Dear students, Assalamu alaikum. I think you are fine at this moment in this emergency level. I am also fine. Okay, welcome back to our new class in the subject of accounting in the chapter of 3 from your textbook. But today's topics is single entry system. Do you know what is single entry system? Single entry system is the another part or another topics of chapter 3, that is the double entry system. But I will tell you today the topics of single entry system. So you have to know what is single entry system. Single entry system is not at all a scientific system or complete system. In this method or in this system, though some accounts related to assets and liabilities are kept, but preservation for the class of revenues and expenses is never emphasized, or revenues or incomes expenses is never shown in this system. In our subcontinent, only this system is used for recording the small business organization. So we can say that single entry system is suitable for businesses which are small and the transactions are limited. In this system, in some transactions only one party double in others, while none is recorded in the remaining ones. Basically, it's not a perfect system in the recording procedure of accounting, but in your textbook, single entry system is creative questions is available, so you have to prepare it and solve it. But how to solve the questions of single entry system? You can go to my next slide. This is the very important for single entry system. Only three items or three requirements or three formulas are available in single entry system. You're seeing in the screen, in single entry system, three requirements or formulas are applied in your textbook. Number 1, opening capital, that is the beginning capital or initial capital. This formula may be opening assets minus opening liabilities. I repeat again, opening capital is equal to opening assets minus opening liabilities. Second requirement or second formula, closing capital. Closing capital is equal to closing assets minus closing liability. It may be ending capital, that is closing capital or ending capital is equal to closing or ending assets minus closing or ending liabilities. Third formula for this system to be used in any creative questions, profit or loss is equal to what? In the screen you are seeing that closing capital plus drawings minus opening capital and additional capital. So you can write your accounting copy these three formulas, always to be used for single entity system. These formulas, again I repeat, opening capital is equal to opening assets minus opening liability. Closing capital is equal to closing assets minus closing liabilities. Profit or loss is equal to closing capital and drawings minus opening capital and additional. Okay, now you can go to your textbook and the page number 39 again. Creative question number 2. Just you have to read it at first. I think you have found out the page number 39 in textbook. Now I read it. Question number 2. Mr. Shahidul Islam does not maintain the books of accounts in double entry system. That is, he has followed the single entry system. His business is Riyadh Enterprise. On 1st January, total of assets of his business was Taka 5,50,000 and liabilities Taka 1,70,000. He newly invested Taka 50,000 in the business in this year. In that year, he withdrew Taka 40,000 from the business. On 31st December, assets and liabilities of his business were as follows: cash Taka 1,85,000, furniture Taka 1,80,000, debtors or account receivable Taka 1,30,000, stock of goods or inventory of goods Taka 90,000, bank loan or loan Taka 60,000, and creditors Taka 55,000. From this system, you have to require for solving the following questions. Question number A. Determine the amount of opening capital of Riyadh Enterprise. Requirement B. Determine the amount of closing capital of Riyadh Enterprise. Requirement C. Determine the amount of profit or loss of this business. Okay, now you can take your copy and write down in your copy solution of creative question number 2. Question number A. Opening capital. We know that in single entity system, opening capital is equal to opening assets minus opening liabilities. Given information in the stem, opening assets is equal to Taka 5,50,000 and opening liability is Taka 1,70,000. So you have to find out the opening capital from 5,50,000 minus 1,70,000. That is the amount of opening capital is Taka 3,80,000. This system is very easiest system in the accounting, and I think you can write and you can understand it very easily. Now you can go to the next page or next slide. Requirement B, closing capital or ending capital. We know that closing capital is equal to closing assets minus closing liabilities. So it is very easy to find out the closing capital from the information of the stem. In the stem given information, closing assets, that is cash, furniture, debtors, stock. On 31st December, that is the closing date of the assets. Cash, that is the amount 1,85,000. Furniture, that is the amount of 1,80,000. Debtors, that is the amount 1,30,000. Stock of goods, that is the amount of 90,000. All amounts taken from the stem were seen in your textbook. Total amount of closing assets, that is taka 5,85,000. And closing liability, again you have to go to the stem, bank loan and creditors, that is the amount of bank loan for taka 60,000 and creditors taka 55,000. Total amount of closing liability is taka 1,15,000. So you can find out the closing capital is very easily 5,85,000 minus 1,15,000. That is the amount of closing capital is taka 4,70,000. Okay, dear learners, you can go to your next page in your copy for solving the third requirement. Requirement C, profit or loss. We know that in single entity system, profit or loss is equal to closing capital at drawings minus opening capital and additional capital. So we can find out from the stem the amount of profit or loss. If closing capital and drawings is more than opening capital and additional capital, then it is the amount may be profit. But opening capital and additional capital more than when closing capital and drawings, then the amount is maybe loss. So you have to find out from the system profit or loss. Taking information from requirement A and B. Closing capital, you can take it from requirement B. Closing capital you have already answered in the second requirement, that is the amount of 4,70,000. And drawings is the amount which is taken by the owner from the business. This amount is available in the stem, taka 40,000. So 4,70,000 plus 40,000 minus opening capital. We have already found out opening capital in the requirement A, that is the amount of 3,80,000. So you can take the amount 3,80,000 for opening capital plus additional capital. Additional capital, additional brought amount in business by owner in any time of the year. So Mr. Shahidul has invested in the business as additionally taka 50,000. In this term this amount is available, so we have taken taka 50,000 for additional capital. So you are seeing in the screen, profit or loss is equal to 4,70,000 plus 40,000 minus 3,80,000 plus 50,000. That is the amount of result, taka 80,000. We have already said that if closing capital and drawings more than opening capital and additional capital, then it is equivalent to profit. So in this requirement, profit of Riyadh Enterprise is taka 80,000. Dear boys and girls, I think you have understood it very easily. It is the very easiest system in the accounting. That is the system of single entry system. Again, I am telling the three formulas of single entry system for your betterment. You have to memorize it and you have to write it in your copy in several times. So again, I am saying the formulas of single entry system. Number 1, opening capital is equal to opening assets minus opening liabilities. The another name of opening capital is beginning capital or initial capital. Second one, closing capital. Closing capital is equal to closing assets minus closing liabilities. The alternative name of closing capital is ending capital. Number 3, profit or loss is equal to closing capital and drawings minus opening capital and additional capital. You have already seen in the stem and in the solution, maximum items amount are available in the stem, so you can solve it very easily. Okay, I think you have written in your copy in the solution of creative question number 2, and you have to practice more and more in your home in this emergency level. Thanks for being today. Allah Hafiz. Stay home. Be safe by the grace of Almighty Allah.